right? I mean, he was a dead man. Jesus had heard about Lazarus and his sickness, and he didn't go down immediately. And I think his disciples expected him to go down and heal Lazarus, because remember, Mary of Bethany, her brother was Lazarus, and their sister was Martha, and it was a close family. It was a family that was intimate with Jesus. Whenever Jesus was in Jerusalem, he stayed there at the house of Mary, Martha, and Lazarus, which was in Bethany, 2 miles away from Jerusalem. And so the disciples figured that Jesus would go down and heal, but he waited for 4 days. You know why he waited for 4 days? According to Jewish superstition, it was on the 4th day, a person having been dead for 4 days, it was on the 4th day that the soul literally departed from the physical body. And so Jesus wanted everyone to really think in their mind that this guy Lazarus was really, really dead. And so he goes down. Remember, he's confronted by Mary and Martha. They struggle with why Jesus hadn't come earlier. They said to him, man, if he would have just been here, I know he would have been healed. And remember what Jesus did. Jesus goes to the tomb, and he has them roll the stone away. And one of them says, surely by now, Lord, he thinketh. I love that, just in the King James, right? I mean, this doesn't smell too good. I don't think you want to roll that stone away from the tomb. And he does it anyway, right? And then what does Jesus say? He says, Lazarus, come forth. And what happens? Man, Lazarus comes up. He's all wrapped in the linens. He comes out of the tomb. And man, they glorify God. My friend did this one time. He took a trip to Israel. And before they got to the tomb of Lazarus, he was going to do the teaching. He had a friend who was in the group, all wrapped in linen, and they placed him in one of the tombs. And no one else in the group knew this. And so they came in front of the tomb, and he's doing the teaching, right? And he's like, now this is how Jesus would have said it, because there's an exclamation point, and it means it's in the imperative. You guys know that now. He would have said, Lazarus, come forth! And this guy comes walking out of the tomb. Everybody freaked out, man. I'm going to try that one of these years. And I think that she was checking this scene out, and she was blown away. Great and marvelous are your works, Lord God Almighty. What did she do? What did she do? She went to her room. She got an alabaster flask full of oil of spikenard. Do you know what that represented for Mary of Bethany? It represented the most valuable thing she had. It was worth 300 denarii, maybe $16,000 in modern equivalent. It represented not only her financial security, it was not only her most valued possession, but it represented her future. It was her dowry. It ensured that one day there would be a man who would be willing to marry her because she had a dowry to give to him. It represented her future. And what did she do?